my mic was muted. Hello, hello. Yes, I'm definitely unfortunate Leafs fan indeed, but go Leafs go. So yeah, we got to a little bit of a division rival here, as we got the Leafs taking on the Florida Panthers in Sunrise. We can take a look at the Leafs lineup here. So they're going to be starting, or well, their first line I should say is Yarncroke, Matthews, Marner, Bunting, Tavares, Nylander's that second line, Kerfoot, Achari, Lafferty, and Aston Reese and Camp. So they're going 11-7 again after the last two games that they went 12-6. Was the last game 12-6? I think it was. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Defense pairings are McKay, Brody, Giordano, Hall, Gustafson, and Liljegren, and then Shen is that extra. And Murray's going to be our starter tonight as well. So they're getting Murray in quite a few games here, after obviously him not playing super much for a while. Donald, how's it going? But yeah, Murray's playing a lot more, which you know, I guess we're hoping to try and find a little bit of a battle for that net. I mean, also as well, I guess Wool is the backup here instead of Samsonov. So Samsonov has been dealing with a little bit of injury, they've kind of said, along with the fact that I think his wife is pregnant, or girlfriend, or something like that, and is like very close to having a baby, or just had one, if I'm not mistaken. I will say that I'm happy the Islanders beat the Maple Leafs on Tuesday night. Huge win for them in the wildcard race. Yeah, that is true. It was a pretty big win for the Islanders. You know, I'm glad that I kind of stopped streaming after that second period there, to be honest. You know, even though I usually don't do that, yeah, that third period was not really great to watch. So I'm glad that I stopped streaming after that second. I made a good choice there, apparently. I'm trying to find the starters, or at least the lineup sheet for Florida, and I don't quite see it. I think just the starting lineup, they have Anton Lundell, Alexander Barkov, and Sam Reinhart are going to be that starting line, with Forsling and Ekblad on the defense, and it's Bobrovsky in net. So Murray versus Bobrovsky looks like is the goaltending matchup that we'll be getting tonight. We'll see how that goes. Nice video you did on the Fanatics taking over the NHL. To me, NHL dropped a huge ball, made a mistake on going to Fanatics. Yeah, I definitely agree. Thank you for the compliment, though. But yeah, I'm not looking forward to it. But I really hope that I'm super wrong on that, or I'm being super negative on that video, and it turns out to be just fine and not a big deal. That's my hope. So I mean, we'll see. But yeah, there are more Leaf fans in the crowd than Panthers fans. I mean, the Leaf fans travel well. It's almost like that in every single building. You know, it's either, you know, very, very close to, you know, home fans to away fans, or you know, the Leaf fans kind of dominant some of the buildings. I mean, obviously Buffalo's that big one, the Senators as well. Even in Calgary, I find there's a lot of Leaf fans in Calgary. You know, I mean, basically any arena really that where the team isn't really doing so hot, usually Leaf fans kind of are the majority in attendance when they play. Mostly because of the fact that it's probably cheaper to fly to most places and see a game than just buy Probably take it to the Leafs game in general. Wish the NHL should stay with Adidas. They're not bad. Wish he would take over as Nike or CCM at least. Yeah, I mean, obviously with Adidas, you know, they wanted out themselves. That wasn't really a contract thing with the NHL, at least as far as I know. It's the Adidas wanting out. I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that, you know, I don't know if they, like, actually, I don't know if the lawsuit is still in progress or if that got, like, settled, or I'll be honest, I haven't seen too much about it recently, but obviously they were getting sued a while ago for basically false advertising their jerseys, as they were saying that they were authentic jerseys, but you know, they aren't. the retail authentics aren't really the authentics. But yeah, I definitely would have rathered CCM was my choice. That was my one that I wanted. But I literally would have preferred any other company other than Fanatics. Sorry, I meant to mute my mic there. Hopefully that wasn't too loud when I moved it. I missed my mute button, apparently. So hyped for the playoffs, praying that we can get out of the first round and go deep. Yeah, I mean, they have a chance, just like they had a chance every single other year. It really does come down to, you know, I think it's all mental. It really is. All mental. At least that's the way that I see it, as we kind of get started up here. So I'll mute the music. I can actually hear the game audio and everything like that. But yeah, I think literally most of the Leafs' issues have been in their head, and that's why they haven't been able to get out of the first round. I mean, especially with you know, like that Montreal and the Columbus series, those ones are super mental. You know, they were close last year against Tampa, so I do think they have a chance. I mean, they really do. And we'll just see how it goes, honestly. It's all we can do, but they definitely have a chance. So I'd want your Maple Leafs to win the Islanders' wildcard chances. Yeah, I mean, we'll like, let's take a look at that wildcard race. So Pittsburgh won last night, meaning that they are in the that wild card spot, that second wild card spot. So the Islanders hold that first one with 82 points, Pittsburgh with 80, and Florida with 79. So it's really close there. So it's this Matthews line starting of Marner, Yarncroke, and Matthews. I'm glad that they're not putting Kerfoot on this first line again, because man, I really don't like Kerfoot being on that first line there. I hope Sheldon Keefe doesn't continue doing stuff like that in the playoffs. That is for sure. I hope it's kind of just supposed to be a little bit of a testing thing, I guess, before the playoffs, but I don't know. We'll see. Panthers have it. Oh, a centering pass, and that just goes wide. As Verhaeghe got that opportunity. Verhaeghe again shoots, and that gets gloved down by Murray. So two shots early in the game for Verhaeghe. As Tkachuk goes behind the net, and a good pass out front. Oh, and Murray actually saved that one. I thought he shot it wide. So Murray with 2 stops early on. To me, the race for the wild card in the East is the Islanders, Penguins, and Panthers. Red Wings, Sabres, Senators, and Capitals look like they're dead. Yeah, it's just between the 3 teams. You know, let's see. Yeah, because Capitals have 74 points, so they're 6 points behind with 10 games left. That's really hard to make up that difference. I don't see that happening. So it's just in between the 3 teams, that's for sure. Green Bay CCM, the Fanatics hats were okay for a while, but the quality is getting worse, and I prefer the Adidas Reverse Retro 2.0 caps to the current Fanatics one. Yeah, I mean, there's some Fanatics hats that are okay. You know, not every single one of them is bad. Like the one that I was wearing in a video, as McCabe gets tripped up and Lowenberg kind of shot it after the whistle there. But it's a tripping call to the Panthers. Yeah, a little bit of a skate on skate there. So Stahl going to the box here. Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot to move my timer here. There we go. Here we go. I think this is going to move after the power play here, but we'll keep it here for now. Yeah, some of the Fanatics hats are fine. The one that I was wearing in the video, that's a good hat. I like that hat. But I have another hat, a Flames hat specifically, that just feels extremely flimsy, and I really don't like it. That is for sure. As the Panthers would clear early on, you have some Fanatic beanie knit hats of my local teams. And some of the beanie knit hats of the Reverse Retro 2.0. I don't think I have, I mean, I call it a toque, but a beanie. I don't have any Fanatics beanies or anything like that. As Nylander shot, kind of gets blocked out in front. Gustafsson. So Gustafsson is on this point here. On the first power play unit. Interesting. Tavares out front here. Matthews goes back to Gustafsson, who fakes the shot, now shoots. And that hits a couple bodies in front. Back for Gustafsson. Now Nylander shoots. Behind for Marner. Oh, front for Tavares. Oh, and he just couldn't handle that pass, and it'll get cleared. Tavares with a little bit of an opportunity. Yeah, that's what it's called in Canada's toques. I think some people still call it beanies, but most of the time people just call it a toque. Second unit is out here, as Lafferty will wrap it around. Kerfoot battling for it, but it squeaks loose to a Panther, and they'll shoot it down. Oh, it bounced off something. A chance by the Panthers there after, I think that was a weird bounce. I don't know. I saw it got cleared, and I looked over. Do you think Samsonov is the clear-cut star for the playoffs, or do you think Murray still has a chance to start in the playoffs? I think it's Samsonov all the way. Even though Murray had a very good game in Ottawa last Saturday, yeah, I have a hard time. Oh, rebound! As there was a chance out front, and the Leafs couldn't get it past Bobrovsky. And that will be cleared all the way down. Power play is now finished. I'll move my clock here. There we go. Yeah, I think Samsonov is the clear-cut starter. I don't think, unless, something changes within the next 10 games here where Murray just goes on fire and Samsonov struggles a bit. But I don't see Murray starting. But, who really knows? It could definitely change, but for now, I think it's definitely, let me ask why it's called that in Canada, a beanie hat called a toque. I don't know. It's just always, that's the way that I've always called it, is a toque. Don't really have a specific reason why. I guess just a different dialect, pretty much, I guess. Matthews in here. Good pass over, but Yarncrow couldn't get a shot off. Now Matthews at the high slot shoots. Oh, scores! First goal here. Matthews will put the Leafs up by 1. Right by the 2-hole. A 2-hole there. See. Yeah, that's a good screen in front by Yarncrow. Yarncrow does a really good job screening in front. Bobrovsky looks left. Matthews, well, Bobrovsky looks to his right. Matthews shoots to his left. And that puts the Leafs up by 1. Which teams will play in the next season's Stadium Series game? I don't know. Because it's the Winter Classic that Vegas and Seattle are having, right? That's what it is, or trying to remember. Oh, and a chance, and they're saying no goal. I think Murray got knocked down in front. I think they're saying goaltender interference. The ref was waving it off right away. Oh, and Tkachuk not too happy with Murray there, was kind of barking at him. Yeah, so let's take a look here. Because Murray was down on his ass, and that puck went right over him. Okay. So McCabe pushes Tkachuk very lightly, I feel like. And then Tkachuk also pushes Murray. Murray, I would also say, goes down pretty easy. I can see why Tkachuk was not happy about that. I think Murray went down a little easy there. That's for sure. Do I have any Hockey Fight Cancers or military jerseys in Adidas? I do have a Leafs military jersey that I only got because it was like super cheap, and I had a hat that was also really cheap. Like, I think I found like a $5 hat at Walmart, and I was like, well, if I eventually get a military night jersey, I guess I'll get it. And then yeah, the military jersey I think was also pretty cheap as well. With the Hockey Fight Cancer, I haven't really found one that were cheap enough that I would like to pay for it, so I do not have any of those as of right now. Yeah, the Winter Classic is the Golden Knights versus the Kraken. Okay, gotcha. Oh yeah, and it's the Battle of Alberta for the Heritage Classic, right? For some reason I forgot about that. So a Stadium Series game. I mean, honestly, I feel like they should give an outdoor game to. Oh, a shot there kind of squeaks through and then bounces out front. At least we'll clear it. They have a little bit of a 3-on-2 here with Nylander, Tavares, and Bunting. Tavares with the shot, and that goes wide. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, because what are the teams that haven't had an outdoor game yet? It's Phoenix. Well, Arizona, sorry. Arizona. I don't think Florida has either. Oh, that is too many men. Yeah, and they're going to call that. Yeah, that was too many men on the Panthers. So the Leafs are going to go back to the power play here. I think we're going to go to a commercial break. But at least we'll get a power play after this here. Yeah, way too many men. Guy just jumped onto the ice way too early. So Panthers, Coyotes, I think, are the only other two teams that haven't gotten an outdoor game yet. Obviously, Vegas and, well, Vegas technically has, but Seattle obviously hasn't. So, I mean, maybe like the Panthers and someone else. But, yeah, I'm not quite too sure who could get that same series game. Not quite too sure. I mean, who knows? Maybe they'll just use Chicago again, because I like using Chicago in outdoor games. They sure do like using them. That is for sure. Let's take a look at some of the other scores around the league. So the Wild and Flyers are tied at 1. It's at the start of the second. Blackhawks and Capitals have no score yet. Halfway through the first. Bruins up 1-0 on the Canadiens. Rangers and Hurricanes also tied at 0. And then the Bolts are down 1-0 to the Senators. And Detroit's up 2-0 on St. Louis. Let's see, how far ahead are the Leafs of the Bolts here? So Leafs have played 70 games, have 93 points. Tampa has 72 games played, 90 points. So they're 3 points ahead with 2 games in hand. We'll see if they can clench that home ice advantage, which is something that they do, I think, really need. Hi, Rick. But yeah, I do feel like the Leafs really need to clinch home ice, so that is, they do need to win a little bit here so they can actually clinch that. So Leafs on another power play. My clock's going to be off for the next 2 minutes. I'll update you guys. I don't feel like moving my clock every single time there's a power play. It's a lot of work. So the Leafs win the draw here, get possession. Matthews will give it back to Gustafsson at the point. Marner shoots. That gets blocked there. Marner again. Get it back for Gustafsson. Matthews with a shot. And I think that is saved by Bobrovsky. Goes high. And now that pass to Tavares was just out of his reach. There's a 3-on-2 here for the Panthers. Reinhart comes in, makes a nice move. And I think that was stopped by Murray. As Reinhart kind of made a nice move on Gustafsson there. You'd think that maybe Reinhart would have passed that off so they could attack Matthews, but he just went right after Gustafsson. Nylander here at the point. Put it down deep. For Gustafsson. Little bit of keep away here. Pass back and forth. Nylander gets that puck stolen off of him. And Stahl will pick up this loose puck. And he'll clear it. Sorry about my Wi-Fi being a pain in the butt again. That's alright. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I hate when it does that. Yarncroak will bring it in for Lafferty. You live in the middle of nowhere, so your Wi-Fi is always being this way. Yeah, that'll definitely do it. One of the only reasons why I like actually living in a city. So the Wi-Fi, the internet isn't going down all the time. Bunting will carry it in. Only 4 seconds left here on the power play. Kerfoot couldn't handle that as it was up above his head. Lafferty will keep the puck in the zone, but the Panthers will now gather it and be able to regroup here. Forsling will bring it out. Forsling dumps it in. Murray out to play it. He'll leave it for McCabe. Now Achari out there as well. Achari gets it to McCabe, and now the Leafs will be out. Aston Reese. A little bit of a dump and chase with Camp here. After Gudis. That puck bounces off the back of not sure who that was, but it was a Florida player. Just went right off the back of him. I think they were trying to pass it to him. I guess it got to the man, just not the way that they intended. Recorded 4+ goals in the last 6 of 8 games as the Florida Panthers, and Murray has also allowed 4 goals or more in his last couple of games. Hall with a shot. Oh, and it hit someone out front and went right to Bunting, but it was a little bit too quick for him. Bunting with a shot that gets blocked by Tavares. Now Nylander, and he'll put it out wide. Hall moves in, tries to get it out front. Bunting with a backhand shot, and that gets stopped. Giordano with the blast gets blocked. Some pressure here by the Leafs. They just can't quite keep that in, and it won't be icing either. Panthers get a little bit of a break. Still yet to make a video of your jersey collection. Oh wait, Yarncroak shoots. A good stop by Bobrovsky. Sorry, I don't know how Yarncroak kind of broke through there, but that was a little bit of a break. Oh, and a giveaway by Murray. Bobrovsky. Marner was the one who grabbed onto it. I kind of trying to say Marner, and then I was like, wait, no, it's a goalie. Shot there. It's blocked out front. Barkov trying to grab a hold of it. Matthews pokes it ahead and just can't quite get on it as the Florida defenseman gets there first. You should, but keep getting pushed back. You'll make it eventually. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, it's definitely would be a long one for sure. So I get why you keep pushing it back. Liljegren brings it in, takes a shot, and Bobrovsky had a little bit of issues holding on to that one, but he eventually got there. He eventually covered it up, but it took him a little bit. So Yarncroke, let's see. Yeah, he kind of just got sprung free. Lundell comes back, and it was just Bobrovsky sticking with him, honestly. Thoughts on the Fanatics NHL jersey deal? For me, you wanted CCM to come back or Nike. Yeah, I mean, I wanted literally anyone else. Anyone else I would have wanted, whether that is Nike, CCM. You know, some people are saying Under Armour, New Era. Literally, I would have preferred anybody else other than Fanatics. I'm really, really not looking forward to it. I mean, you know, we'll see how their authentic jerseys, those retail authentic jerseys actually are. We'll see how good a quality they actually are. But yeah, I'm not looking forward to it. You own a few Fanatics jerseys and the logos on it are garbage? Yep, for sure. Yeah, me too. I think I own 3 Fanatics jerseys. And yeah, they're god-awful. Like the worst logos on a hockey jersey. Well, they were the worst logos on hockey jerseys until Mitchell and Ness took over. And then those ones were the worst ones. But yeah, they're awful. I absolutely despise the Fanatics jerseys currently. Obviously, I don't think they're going to be, you know, using those logos on the retail authentic jerseys, or, you know, even the you know, obviously game worn jerseys by the players. But yeah, I'm not looking forward to it. I've yet to see really a good quality product from Fanatics that they've made consistently. So they're showing Yarncroke here taking a few faceoffs where he kind of switches around his stick to win some draws. That's kind of interesting. I have the Hartford Whalers green jersey in a Fanatics vintage, as well as the Blues red slash jersey in a Fanatics vintage. Yeah, I got that Hartford Whalers one as well in the Fanatics vintage. That puck comes to the point. Liljegren with a shot. It gets deflected out front and goes wide. I only own 1 Fanatics jersey, and it's terrible. The previous San Jose Sharks home jersey. Yeah, it's like the only positive thing about those Fanatics jerseys is that they're soft. That's about it. Everything else about them, I hate. I really, yeah, the logos are just like so awful. Oh, a lead pass here. Reinhart with a shot, and Matt Murray will hold on. Oh no, that's not Reinhart. Sorry, that's Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe with that break. Yeah, and it just went right through Gustafson and Brody. That's a really good pass from Duclair. And Murray sticks with him, holds on there. They are making jerseys that use the same material as Fanatics jerseys, but use better logo material. Yeah, well, I mean, like, I don't know if I would use the exact same. Like, I'm fine with them obviously not having super amazing logos for the replica jerseys. You know, like the current breakaway jerseys, as the Leafs kind of go offside here, the current breakaway jerseys, I'm fine with them not having like super great logos like the Prime Greens or whatever, but you know, definitely better logos than what is on there right now. Like literally just it's just Very, very unfortunate how awful those Fanatics logos are. But yeah, we'll have to see how much that really changes when they do take over, if they do actually have some decent logos on their retail authentics. I hope they will, but I don't think they're going to be that good, or at least as good as the Prime Green logos, which are phenomenal. Brody here will gather it up in his own zone. We have 7 minutes here left to go in the first period. Brody trying to get away from Verhage here. A puck gets dumped in. Now Verhage is out. Verhage comes in. A good diving play by Giordano there to stop that one. Now another shot. Murray with a save, and there's a penalty coming up. It's a hook on the Leafs here. See who is it Tavares there? Yeah, Tavares with the hook on Verhage. Basically the same play there as Giordano dove. Tavares kind of got a little bit of a hook on it. The previous Mitchell and Ness NHL vintage jerseys were actually good before they were sold to Fanatics, maybe before Adidas owned Mitchell and Ness. I have a Kansas City Scouts road jersey. Yeah, I'm not sure who owned Mitchell and Ness beforehand. To be completely honest, I think they might have just been a solo. Like, I think they might have just been their own company. Maybe I'm wrong on that. I'm not quite too sure. But yeah, I don't know. I have not bought one of those older Mitchell and Ness jerseys, just because, like, I don't know. To me, I know I've heard good things about them, and that they're like pretty good quality, but I don't know. I haven't really loved the way that they look. I find their fight strap just looks really strange on like their authentic versions of them. So I don't know. Like I haven't bought one of those older CCM vintages, or not CCM vintages. Sorry, the Mitchell and Ness jerseys. I haven't bought one of those older ones, but I don't know. Maybe at some point in the future I would. But yeah, I know people definitely like them a little bit more. As a rebound off the boards there. There's a stoppage in play. Or what? It was the Leafs who touched it. Is the net off? Oh, Murray, you and your net. You and your net. You have a Kansas City Scouts blue jersey. Yours is a CCM vintage. Yeah, mine. I have one of those as well. Mine is also a CCM vintage. There's kind of a ricochet off the boards here. Why was there a whistle? Okay, the net was off. They're fixing the net. Oh, Murray. So it's going to be a defensive zone draw here. 52 seconds left in the power play. Panthers win the draw here. They get it back to the point, and a shot. Oh, Murray makes the save. Oh my God. Murray with an unbelievable save on Matthew Tkachuk. Holy smokes. So a shot from the point here gets deflected, and a good save to start it off. As he saves the puck with his butt and then gets the rebound with his glove. He was sprawling, looking the wrong way, and still makes the save. They're reviewing it to make sure that it didn't cross the line. But holy, that was insane. Those are some crazy saves. Most of your jerseys, including CCM Vintage, you put in totes. Okay, let's see if it goes over the line here. So save off the butt. Oh, I think that's too close to tell. So Matthew Tkachuk with 2 chances there. Tkachuk does a good job. Wow, they're calling that a goal? Oh, wow. I did not see. I want to see that again. I want to see that again. Because from the angle that I saw there, I didn't see an angle where you could really tell that it went fully in. Let's see this angle here. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's in. All right, that's in. That's in. All right. I'll give it there. I just didn't see it on the first time around, but that was definitely in. So Murray does make 2 unbelievable saves, but it still goes in anyways. Panthers score on their power play, and it's tied at 1. Most of your jerseys you put in totes and they're in the attic and you can't remember where you put them. That's too bad. Marner will leave it for Brody here at the point. So Tkachuk gets his 35th of the season, assisted from Verhaeghe and Montour. It becomes a problem if you have too many jerseys like me. I have 175. Yeah, I have like basically those kind of like stand-up closets that are covered. So I got a few of those. That's where I put all my jerseys. I don't like putting them in totes personally. But yeah, if I had as many as Rick does, I definitely would have to put some in totes. 500 career, or it's his 500th NHL game is Tkachuk. So he celebrates there with a goal. Man, it's unfortunate. That is such a good save from Murray, but it just crosses the line. Man, that's tough. We just got under 5 minutes left to go here in the first. Shots 8-10. Panthers with the 10, as that's an icing call on them. Yeah, so they're showing it again, and it's so Murray makes a kind of a bad decision, honestly, to face away from the puck. Like it gets shot and it was deflected over to Tkachuk on the right hand side, and that's why Murray was a little bit turned around there. But I mean, you know, I wouldn't be complaining about how he made the saves if it didn't go in, but since it did, it's a little bit like, well, maybe you shouldn't have done it like that. Montour with a fake shot. Leaves it there for Duclair. It gets back from Montour. And a blast by Stahl is stopped. A rebound here. That will be got by Marner. A little bit of a hand pass by Forsling. As the Leafs are kind of colliding into each other here, but eventually they do pick it up. Now the Panthers will gather it in their own zone. Forsling. Dumps it in. Hall will gather it here. Nice chip pass, but Lindell steals it from Kerfoot as the 15s battle there. Giordano leaves it for Hall. Back to his D pairing, Giordano. It's a good chip pass to Achari. The Leafs are in, and Lafferty can't get that shot away. Panthers are back. Barkov. And that deflected and went out of play. We're going to have one more commercial break here. Yeah, memory still was not very happy about that one. That's for sure. Memory is a little shaking his head. And I mean, to be fair, that's what I was very confused when they called it a goal as well. How many years? Not sure. I've only been collecting for 7 years, but watching hockey for 25. Yeah, I mean, I've been collecting since 2018. So I've been collecting for 5. And I've basically been watching hockey since I was born, pretty much. I have a pretty good memory of what teams that you got there, Rick. I remember sort of what I got. Like, I got a Leafs jersey and a Vegas jersey to kind of start it off. And then I got a Columbus and a Detroit jersey. And then after that, I don't remember. So I can go, like, basically 4 deep. But that's as far as I go. But even that, I would say, like, my Vegas and Toronto jersey, I wasn't even planning on collecting at that point. So it wasn't really even intentional. But yeah, after that Columbus and Detroit jerseys, I could not tell you who I got next. I can only remember that Kachina Road jersey. Starter jersey in 2016. Yeah, that's fair. I think the only reason why I remember, the 4 is because I bought 2 at the same time and then another 2 at the same time. That's the only reason. So 3 minutes here left to go. Chari will get it up to Aston Reese here, who comes in. Gudis will pin him to the boards. And that puck comes free. But the Leafs get it back. Achari couldn't quite pull the trigger there. And a hit there as Smith kind of goes down. Leafs gather it back up. Ooh, Aston Reese almost found Achari on the far side. Yeah, if you've been collecting for, basically 30 years, yeah, it definitely makes it a little easier to get 5,000. That's for sure. There's a whistle here. I'm not quite too sure what the whistle was. Oh, Smith with the hit on Liljegren. Yeah, that was a pretty late hit. And an awkward one as well. I'm shocked that there was nothing off of that. Liljegren seems to be okay. Brody will get it up ahead and chip it in deep. He goes after it, but decides to pull back here as Ekblad will gather it up. Forsling up ahead. Brody dumps that puck and it tips in out front. Marner! Oh, good stop by Bobrovsky as there was a dump in there by Brody. It was a set play. Bounced off the boards, went right into the front of the net. And Ekblad, I'm shocked there's no penalty on Ekblad there as he trips up Matthews. How is there no penalty on that play? Ekblad dives to try and stop Matthews. I mean, Ekblad dives his face into the back of Matthews' leg. But that should be a penalty. Matthews got tripped up there. Martin was able to jump onto it, but still. You also collect hats, cards, and pucks. Very, very cool. Hall. I don't know why. Oh, yeah, right. For some reason, I was like, I don't know why Hall is on this power play here, but then I remembered there was no power play, even though I feel like there should have been. Nylander back in his own zone. Bunting back for Nylander with a lot of speed. He shoots. It's off a stall stick and goes wide. And McCabe will rein back here for the puck. Up ahead for Achari. Oh, McCabe almost got that puck as it was knocked off Achari's stick. If he did get that, he would have had quite an opportunity there. Yeah, that Tampa Bay Mascot jersey, but it's in horrible condition. Yeah, I mean, some of those Mascot jerseys do, I really like the Mascots, but yeah, they can be in pretty poor condition. That's for sure. Oh, a turnover here. A great stick there by Achari to block that centering pass, or else the Panthers would have had a huge opportunity. Now it's a turnover here. Lomberg goes into the Leafs' end. 7 seconds here left to go. Lafferty will just try and kill the clock as he puts it back. Tkachuk is hitting a ton, and a backhand shot by Lomberg at the whistle. Ooh, Tkachuk gives a shot to Brody there after the whistle for no reason. And there's a little bit of pushing and shoving as we go into the first intermission. Got a little physical there at the end as Tkachuk hits Lafferty, and then he goes at Brody as well. Oh, I see why Tkachuk kind of pushed Brody. It's because Brody knocked the stick out of his hands. That makes a little bit more sense. It's unusual for a British person like me to have this many jerseys, but we have professional hockey teams over here as well. That is, yeah, I don't know. Do I even know a team that's over there? I'm trying to remember, but I don't think I do. But yeah, I do know that there are some teams over there. Current black Tampa Bay jersey that I have, not a Masca, much better condition, still a CCM. Yeah, I mean those like second, third, and fourth generation CCM jerseys definitely are a lot better in their quality. That's for sure. We're going to head over to hits here. Actually, we're going to wait on hits because it can be very loud at the start. There we go. We'll make sure that we update the score here on this scene. And play a little bit of NHL hits. I don't think that was a goal. I think it just went in. It was very close. I didn't think it was a goal at first either. Oh, North America All-Stars versus World All-Stars. Ooh, North America. I forgot that this was the game that was up next, was this All-Star. Eiserman, Friesen, Modano, Carter, Marsh, Richards, Housley, Adet, Hartnell. Do Eiserman, Modano. And Richards. Why not? Belfour or Bolt? We'll do Bell. Belly. Didn't realize they did away. They have aways like this. I knew they had these jerseys. I didn't realize that they had away versions of them. All right, interesting. But yeah, it was definitely a close goal, though. That's for sure. I think it just went over the line, like just barely. But I do think it went in either way. This is NHL Hits 2003. It's an old one. but I do enjoy it.
Take out your two front teeth and let's do this.
You have the 2002 All-Star Game jersey?
Gets the draw.
Yeah, I only have a few. Oh my God! Right away.
Richard starting off the festivities.
Did
Wow.
you see the speed of that release?
That was quite the start here.
Eisen successful on the draw.
Let's do it again. Ah, not this time. Oh, Lidstrom. Trying to see who they have. Lidstrom.
The puck by Richards.
Check out all the hits.
Good hit.
Get out of here. My puck.
Eisen takes a shot.
Gotta make sure that I
Right place at the right time for that rebound.
have it on.
Modano.
Oh no, he poke checked me. Gotta make sure that I have it on the right settings there.
All alone in front. Now Bure.
Bure, Lidstrom,
Bone-crushing hit that was.
and
Controlling the puck.
not sure who the other guy is.
Richards. He takes the shot. Nice by Modano. Lynch just nails him. Kapanen. Bure.
Kapanen.
Bure with no one around. Now
Not Kasperi though.
Mug by Bure.
What's Kapanen's?
Fed up to Bure.
Got his first name,
Pass back to Kapanen. Crash,
honestly.
bang, boom.
but not the
Got
Cappy
the puck.
that was on the.
Now Modano.
Well, that's currently on the.
Passed up
It's
by
on the
Lindstrom.
Blues now, right?
Back. Bure. The shoot by Belfour.
Why do I feel like he's not on the Blues? But I think he is on the Blues. I don't know why.
It's passed ahead.
Backhand shot blocked.
Kapanen. Break by Richards. Fire.
Ooh. Oh, I did not mean to hit the goalie there.
For company after smacking a cage keeper like that. Played over to Lidstrom.
All right, let's touch it.
Man, we've seen a lot of hits.
All right, Richards.
We've got our first penalty call of the contest.
All right, Richards. Little box here. Get out of here. My puck.
The draw. Passes across. Strip puck by Lidstrom.
Oh man, they just so many poke checks. I couldn't hit the button fast enough.
Picks up the puck. The puck stolen by Bure. Iserman. The puck.
Oh my God, all their poke checks.
Hit by Kapanen. Now Lidstrom.
Get out of here, Lidstrom.
Time. No one around. The puck.
Man, we're just
Puck up ice. The work.
All right, it's just a breakaway. My goalie can handle this. Oh, okay. Well, the
They even the score.
second one I wasn't expecting. Sammy, there we go. That's his first name. Wasn't expecting the follow up. These older games are so cool. If only NHL 2023 had this stuff. Yeah, I do very much like the older NHL games. I honestly have not. I've not played a new NHL game since I honestly think 2010. I think 2010 is maybe the last time that I actually played a new NHL game. I don't know. I just really have not. Oh man. Lidstrom with that one-timer. I was a little late on that draw. Lidstrom just walks through everyone, apparently.
It's moved ahead. Fired. Kapanen was in great position for the
Oh,
rebound.
huge save by Belly.
Iserman. Modano. The shot block.
I think I probably would like the newer NHL games, just because I haven't played it in so long. But obviously, like, I know a lot of people have issues with it because they're so similar just from year to year. They don't change too much. I think I probably would like the new NHL games just because it's been so long, but I also don't really feel like buying them, to be honest. They are expensive. I don't want to spend $80 on a new game. I don't like doing that a whole lot, to be honest. Unless it's a game that I really, really know that I'll enjoy. But yeah, it does not happen too often, that's for sure. All right, Bell. Just a nice pass right to Belfour, pretty much. Come on, up front. How do you not score that, Modano? Oh, buddy. Oh, man.
Plays it up to Lidstrom. Bure. Now with the puck. He plays up to Iserman. Here's a shot.
Off the bar.
Down hard.
No shot, dude. Come on. Come on.
Picks up the puck.
Both teams sure are physical.
Now Richard. Pucks by Salo. Picked up by Richards. Modano.
Just get the puck on net, man. Oh my gosh.
Puck up the ice. Pass
Oh,
to
I
Lidstrom.
did a little bit of a circle the wrong way.
Up by Yzerman. Yzerman. There's the shot.
That man is
No
dead.
shortage of hits out
I
there.
killed him.
Let's send it to Bure. Modano taking the shot.
Dano just couldn't quite put it home.
Rebound opportunity. Lidstrom. No.
All right, good poke check. Belly.
Delivered by Kapanen. Yzerman. It's moved up. Let's in all alone. The attack.
Man, I love giving breakaways away or in this game. Oh, I didn't expect me to get the puck again.
By Salo. He's been beaten down to the ice. Shot blocked.
I didn't pick up the puck.
Richard. He passed to Yzerman.
I thought my guy would be farther up.
Modano.
Man, this is
To Yzerman.
going so poorly.
Up.
All right, Belfour.
Check by
It's all right.
Modano.
Let's start this up.
Mugged by Kapanen. Belf now with the puck. Fed to
This
Modano.
is where we
Now
come back
Richard.
right here. Yeah, get out of here.
Richard takes control of the puck. Now Yzerman. A save.
Oh.
Stripped by Yzerman. Kapanen skates up.
What? How is he so far behind my guy?
Richard
Yzerman, what are you doing there, buddy?
shoots. Blocked. Bumped off the puck. Yzerman rings his bell. Bure.
Wait, I just realized. I think.
To Lidstrom.
Do I have two 19s?
Lidstrom. Intercept by Richards.
I do have two 19s.
Stripped puck by Lidstrom. Yzerman.
All right,
Save
interesting.
by Kapanen.
Didn't even realize that.
Passed it to Bure. A stop.
Guess that makes sense. Yzerman to Richards.
To Modano.
I
Did
have two
anyone
19s and a
catch
9.
the train?
Oh, good save,
Punches
Belfour.
from a hot spot. The puck stolen by Bure.
All right, all right.
Pass to Modano.
This was not our period. It's all right. We'll come back in the third. Just kidding. Oh, come on. That was squeaking through his 5-hole. I saw it. It was going through.
Gets alone in front. Stop by Salo.
If he,
It's moved ahead.
oh, Belfour with a toe save there.
Yes.
There we go. Yes, indeed.
Get the
Modano
A tight
showers
strategy might have
the
shut
goalie
down that
there.
play. The goalie can only do so much.
All right.
Bure is successful on the draw. Period
Yeah,
number
get out of
2
here.
is at
Trying
an
to
end.
slap shot at the end of the
This
period.
range,
Screw you.
Period number 3 is just about to get underway.
All right.
Yzerman wins the draw. Picked
Damn.
up by Kapanen.
I was really hoping that I'd be able to do the same thing that I did in the first period. That's not what I meant to do, I'll be honest. I did not mean to go on fire.
By Belfour.
Which is a little unfortunate because now I can't do that for my entire team.
He is stopped cold.
But we'll see if we can work it. Ah,
A shot
I cannot.
by Lidstrom. Now Kapanen. Yzerman takes control of the puck.
Oh.
He feeds over to Richards.
Hold on to it.
Kapanen wakes him up. Yzerman brings it up the ice nicely.
Oh,
Yzerman shoots it.
Yzerman almost puts it home.
Where's the fire? This team's become a 5-alarm fire. Bure! Belfour plays it up to Yzerman.
No.
Intercepted by Kapanen. He plays to Bure. Boom, baby! A hit by Yzerman. It's played
Okay, it's a
ahead.
3-on-1.
Now Yzerman.
And I can't capitalize.
Couldn't have felt good.
Get out of here.
Bure.
Okay.
By Modano. He plays it over.
No.
By Lidstrom.
If I fed that puck through, I think I would have scored.
Over to Bure. The puck.
Man, they're so good at poke checking.
Rick gets good wood on that blast from the hot spot. Fired. Modano.
They just like poke check me all the time.
It,
Oh, how'd that go in?
Richard gets the go-ahead goal.
It squeezed through. I love just how they look. Yeah, they look so bad. Oh, it deflected. Let's go. Take the lead here. Late in the third.
Ding dong.
Can we expand my lead?
Richard fires a wrist shot. Yzerman picks up
Ryan.
the rebound nicely. Now Lidstrom. Back to Richard. Cut off by
Oh.
Bure.
Uh-oh.
Bure.
Okay, huge save by Belfour.
Passes over. Alone in
Oh, why'd you shoot there?
front. Hit by
What were you
Yzerman.
doing? You had a wide open net.
Charge and brings the puck up ice.
Oh,
takes
no.
control of the puck. Bure. Block shot. Lidstrom. Crash. Bam. Boom. Yzerman
Okay.
catches him with his head down.
Wow, that had to leave a mark.
The puck
Again, they just poke check me like no tomorrow.
Pucks
Oh,
by
there's
Kapanen.
another poke check.
Release. A save by Belfour. All alone.
Oh, man.
Shot denied. It's passed back. Now Iserman. Shot.
Hi, Belfour. Oh, what are you doing, Belfour? I thought you were going to grab it.
Iserman moved up to Modano.
All right.
Richards. Save.
Fine.
Kapanen.
He dumped it in.
Iserman
Interesting
controlling
choice.
the puck. He moves it in.
Interesting choice.
Richards.
Oh, no. How did he
Now Kapanen.
did not poke that in?
Back to Bure. Lift takes the puck up high.
Oh, huge save.
Takes a shot.
Got to get it out
Gets
for
over the
Belfour.
rebound. Now Iserman.
Honestly, I kind of just want to kill the clock.
Saved by Iserman. Gains possession. Picks
I do
up
not
by
gain
Kapanen.
possession.
He moves over to Bure. Here's the one-timer. Solid stop.
Just get it out.
Lets it
Just
loose.
dump it.
A by Salo. Shoots. Good save.
Get it out.
Richard.
Get it out.
Kapanen.
Oh, huge save by
Saved by
Belfour.
Belfour.
Oh, my
This
God.
game is over.
What a save.
The North All-Stars edging out the World All-Stars.
Belfour,
To say one team is better than the other in
right
a
at the
game, that-
end, makes a massive save to hold on to the lead. Woo. Huge. Huge indeed. Okay, how long do we have? We have... Which nickname doesn't end with an S? Wild? Yeah, because the Habs, Devils, and Preds. Alright. Well, that'll do it for this intermissions session of our NHL hits. We'll see if we'll probably do it again next intermission. That's what we usually do when I don't really have much to do, to be honest. Hey, my next matchup is against the Panthers. Well, there you go. Perfect. So we will. We'll see who wins the game in NHL hits here. That will definitely determine, who wins in real life. For sure. That's definitely how that goes. But let's see. I guess we can take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard here while we wait for our game to start. Should start pretty soon here. But the Wild and Flyers are tied at 3. That's going into the third period. Capitals are up 3-0 on the Blackhawks. Only 9 shots on goal. Tough. Bruins are still up 2-1 on the Canadiens. Hurricanes up 1-0 on the Rangers. That's probably a good game. Senators are up 2-0 on the Lightning. The Brincat with both goals there. See if he can get a hat trick. And the Blues and Red Wings are tied at 2. We have the Kraken Nashville game starting pretty soon, and then Pittsburgh, Dallas, Vegas, Calgary, San Jose, Vancouver, and Ducks and Jets all starting a little bit later on. Man, I really hope Calgary wins tonight and Winnipeg loses. You have loads of Leafs caps and jerseys. That is fair. I obviously do as well. I mean, I don't have that many hats, to be completely honest. But I definitely do have a lot of jerseys. I got like 30-something jerseys. I think I have like 10... No, I don't think I have 10 hats. Maybe have 10 hats like all together if I include like my toques and stuff like that. But yeah, definitely not just like 10 regular hats, that's for sure. But what is this commercial? Feeling like a guy just... Okay. Okay, I don't know what that commercial was. It was just a guy skating on like a middle of a lake. And then the lake starts breaking up. I don't know. I have the caps for every outdoor game the Leafs have played. Let's see. Do I? Let me take a look. I'm trying to remember if I do or not. So I do have a Winter Classic one. I have the 2017 Centennial Classic Toque. I have a hat for the Next Century game. I don't have one for the Stadium Series in 2018. I don't have anything for the Heritage Classic recently, so I do not. Yeah, you're showing once again that Florida goal, and yeah, that definitely did just squeak over the line. It wasn't really too far over the line, but I think it was I think it was enough. And when it first went in, and when they first were reviewing it, I was like, why would they even be reviewing this? Like, there's no shots. And then I saw it, and I was like, they can't turn that over. There's not enough evidence. And then I saw it once again, and I was like, oh, just kidding. There definitely is. Got the second period here. So we have Matthews, Yarncroke, and Marner here to start. Marner comes up with the puck, trying to find Yarncroke. Oh, and okay. I thought Yarncroke got hit up high, but he was just trying to get the stick of the Florida player out of his legs there. That's what he was trying to do. But I thought he was shaking off his head or something like that. I haven't noticed Barkov too much tonight. Probably shouldn't have said that, but not noticed him. Leafs will gather the puck in their own zone here as they kind of make a little bit of a change. Get that third line out there, it looks like, of Kerfoot, Lafferty, and Achari. They get it in deep. Achari. Oh, Brody at the point, shoots! I think he was stopped there by Broski and goes up and out of play. Let's take a look here. Brody was looking for the tip. Oh no, it was a good stick in front. Is that Luosterainen? That's Luosterainen with a really good play to get the stick into the lane of that pass there. He knew that Brody was looking for that tip shot from, out front, puck, and they go in. It scores. Sorry, I didn't even know what I was saying there because I was so shocked that what happened. All right, Nylander. I guess has the puck go in. So it's a one draw by the Leafs. Nylander goes in behind the net, and Tavares, it kind of just comes out in front, and Nylander on the other side just chips it. Yeah, so Tavares was trying to get it behind the net to Nylander, but it hits Stahl, goes back to Tavares. He puts it out front. Nylander goes around the net, shoots, and it deflects off of a stick, and it goes in. That was a weird one. That was an interesting little bit of sequence there as the puck just kind of kept bouncing, but so it went off Bobrovsky's glove too. I thought it went off a stick, but it was Bobrovsky's glove is what tipped it. I don't think it was going in if Bobrovsky didn't hit it with his glove there. Now Nylander will bring it back out into the Panther zone once again. Bunting finds Kampf on the far side. Nice move. Shoots. Stopped by Bobrovsky. That was a good move by Kampf to find a lane. That's Nylander's 36th goal of the season. Tavares' 40th assist. Nylander's been pretty darn good almost all year long. I know he recently just kind of got called out a little bit by Sheldon Keefe, but I don't think it's because he's been particularly bad. Now it's a 2-on-1 with Delise Kerfoot. Shoots! Stopped there by Bobrovsky. He had Kampf on his other side and couldn't quite find him, so he took the shot. Now Aston Reese in deep. He'll throw it in front. Kerfoot can't find that rebound. Duclair can't get it out. It's kept in here. but only for a brief moment. Leafs have to regroup. Matthews does a good job getting that puck, but Aston Reese will shoot it, and Bobrovsky will glove it down. That was a really good kind of job by Matthews there to grab that puck as, you know, his teammate was coming in front of him. I don't know how he managed so smoothly to get the puck, but he did. Interesting. Just joined the Discord now. Thank you. Thanks for joining. Glad to have people in there. It's a ton of fun. Giordano will put it down low. Matthews comes out in front, shoots, and scores! Austin Matthews with his second goal of the game. What a goal! That's what you like to see. I feel like Matthews has started to have those 2-goal games again, which he really hasn't had for most of the season. And he gets one here, as it's just a pass down low for Matthews, and he comes out in front and just holds, and shoots it right under Bobrovsky's glove above the pad. Nice. That is a good play by Matthews to put the Leafs up by 2. His 58th multi-goal game. Austin Matthews. That puck gloved down by Giordano. He'll feed it up ahead, and Järnkrok just can't quite jump onto it. So that's Matthews' 34th of the season. Giordano and Hall with the assists there. And it's so funny how I was literally just talking about how Nylander's had a fantastic year with 35 goals. And here's Matthews, where, you know, you have a lot of people saying he really hasn't been that good this season. And he has 34. I mean, obviously, the expectations are vastly different in between Matthews and Nylander. And I also think people saying that, you know, Matthews hasn't had a good season. Like, I have a hard time saying that's the case. He hasn't had as dominant as the season as he did last year. That is for sure. You know, like I kind of talked about, his multi-goal games haven't really come as often as they did in the previous years as well. But, like, he's still been good. Especially, like, defensive-wise. Like, it's not like he's been bad defensively, like, having a lot of goals that come up on him or can be put on him. So, just, you know, he hasn't scored 60. Which, you know, is a lot. You know, oh, and the Leafs are going to get called here for interference. Bunting, don't argue too hard about it. You can argue a little bit, Bunting, but don't argue too hard. Let's take a look here. Yeah, Bunting is the one that gets the penalty. Oh. You know, I'm glad that he isn't arguing as much as he can, because I definitely disagree with that call. I think Bunting is skating this way, and I forget who the Florida player was, but he kind of turns into Bunting, and Barkov with a shot shrugged away by Murray. And they're saying here, of course, recently there was that NHL EA poll, and Barkov was the most underrated player. I mean, like, here's the thing about, like, the most underrated player is in most cases, they're not actually that underrated, or they're not the most underrated, because if you have so many people voting for one player saying, oh yeah, they're really good, they're really underrated, are they actually underrated? Probably not. Right? Like, you know, it's most likely they're probably rated pretty fairly, considering that People know Barkov is good. They know he's a damn good player. Kachuk will bring the puck in, shoots, and puts it wide. Montour will keep it in. Goes right around for Hagee. And that pass goes right in between the two guys at the point, Barkov and Montour, so they have to swing back here. A minute left to go on this power play, 15 minutes in the period. To Kachuk here at the point, getting forced out by Yarncroke, so the battle of 19s there. And Yarncroke wins that small battle. Reinhardt puts it in deep. Hall gets it to Brody. That's a good little play there by Hall to get it to Brody, and Brody will get it to the forwards. Yarncroke brings it in, shoots, and it hits off the leg of Verkhage. Goes up and out of play. So we'll have a offensive zone draw here for the Leafs. Also, Reinhardt deflects that puck and it goes wide. And then Kachuk with his shot. That also went wide. Offensive zone draw here for the Leafs. That puck gets deflected into the Leaf zone. Only 15 seconds left to go on this power play for the Panthers. Oosterainen gets out front to Declare, and that gets blocked by McCabe. Now the Leafs coming out here, they have a little bit of a 2-on-1, but Burfoot can't quite get there in time. Penalty over. Chuck down low. And Oosterainen tries to shove it home. Couple of bodies by Florida falling down in front. Shot from the point. Stop. Duclair. Good save by Murray. Murray with a good save there. Holds on. We'll check here. See how we got like 14 minutes left to go in this period. Leafs up 3-1. And Murray's only goal against so far was kind of a good save, but you know, still went in, unfortunately. But Murray's been pretty solid. Not sure how much though. Like, so let's see. The Leafs have 12 games left to go. If Murray were to be the starter in the playoffs here, I don't know, like something huge would have to change. Like Murray would really have to go on a super hot streak, and Samsonov would have to do the opposite, go on a super cold streak. But yeah, Samsonov has been, I feel like, the obvious starter for the playoffs for a while. And not even just like play-wise, I think just, injury-wise, Murray's been injured a little bit too much recently. But I mean, all that matters is that you're playing the hot goaltender in the playoffs, so hopefully both are super hot going into the playoffs, and then it's a battle. Matthews at the side of the net tries to bring it out front for the hat trick, and couldn't get the backhand there. Marner couldn't quite steal that puck away. Luosterainen and gets stick lifted by Matthews. So there's that defensive play that I was talking about. Marner will give it to Matthews. Back to the point. He was looking for Marner, but he went off to change. The puck goes all the way back into the Leaf zone. But yeah, you know, like I mentioned, people, I don't want to say underrate Matthews' defensive game, but I don't think it's talked about it a ton. But yeah, that's a good stick lift by Matthews there to really stop a very good chance by Luosterainen, and of course, obviously bringing it back into the Florida zone. Unfortunately, couldn't find Marner again as he went off to change, but a good little shift there from Matthews and Matthews' line. Now Brody brings it in, gives it to Tavares, and that shot, I think he's looking for a deflection there, but it went right into the glove of Bobrovsky, so he holds on. Matthews, 84 block shots this season, most among NHL forwards, which I don't like that, honestly. I would prefer not to. Like, you're Matthews, man. I'm glad that, you know, you're playing that defensive game. That's great, but don't really need you to block the shots. Oh, Tkachuk there. And another shot by Barkov, and Murray makes that save as Reinhart kind of causing some commotion out front. But yeah, it's Tkachuk here, like, I feel like almost fanned on his shot. Definitely did not get his A shot. Brody was just like, is basically pushing Reinhart into Murray. Reinhart was trying to not actually get into him, and Brody definitely caused more contact with Murray than what would have happened if he just left Reinhart to his own devices. Leafs end up winning the draw here. Achari will dump it. The Panthers defenseman will go back here. Ooh, Giordano falls in behind his own net here. A bit of a turnover, so Stahl is now on it. He cycles it in deep. Back for Stahl. Cousins will shoot, and deflected out front by Lomberg. Stopped by Murray. Giordano looking for that long pass. The battle at the blue line here. Cousins will throw it back to the point. Gudas back up ahead for Cousins. And it's a little bit of a turnover here as Tavares will jump on this puck. Bobrovsky trying to move that quickly. Get the Panthers out of their own end. And that will definitely help here as they do. Ooh, Lafferty. He was getting stepped up by Gudas. He had to move out of the way there. Smith will put it in. Oh, Lindell with a great pass out front. No one home for the Panthers. Montour. He goes for a little bit of a skate. Goes all the way around the net. Gives it back to the point for Stahl. And now a shot there. Stopped by Murray. It was White with the shot. It was a good little cycle there by the Panthers as Montour went for a little bit of a skate. Yeah, they're showing the Lafferty stepping out of the way of the Gudas hit. You know, he's Gudas 260 hits this season, 4 tonight. He's a little bit of a hitter, that's for sure. He do be hitting. But yeah, Lafferty with his head up saw Gudas coming and was like, you know what? I don't need to get run over. I'm good. And steps away. Duclair puts it in deep. McCabe will stop that cycle. but gets the puck stolen away from him. Matthews takes it right back. Now Yarncroke gets it ahead for Brody. Brody on the far side. Can't quite get it out front and as he gets kind of pushed away. Pushed off the puck by Forsling. It's a good play by Forsling there. As if Brody got it out front, Matthews was right there. Gabe gets up to Yarncroke, who took kind of a... That looked like a high hit to me. Not sure. I didn't really fully get to see it because it was kind of cut off by the camera there, but he seems to be fine. He gets that puck up ahead for Matthews here. Matthews gets it in deep for Marner. He'll go off for a change. Chuck back here. And they'll dump it right in. Hops over Murray's stick and Giordano's stick as well. So Kachuk is the one that's on it. Gives it to Montour. Puts it in behind the net. Reinhart back to the point. Montour has it again. Good little cycle here by the Panthers. That shot. Ooh, a pad save rebound, Montour. Gets stopped by Murray. Leafs hemmed in their own zone. They need to get it out. They're battling for it. And Giordano will find that. Gets it to Tavares, and the Leafs are out here as that puck gets deflected all the way down on Bobrovsky as well. Not sure. Leafs were able to change their defensive pairs, and looks like one forward as well. Or two forwards, it looks like. But they got most of their personnel change. It's just Tavares still out there from the previous shift. Chuck spinning away from Luke Shen here. That pass blocked by Aston Reese, but it goes right to Gudis, who will put it in deep. This line for the Panthers have been out here for a while as well. Cousins holds, shoots, scores! Wow. Cousins with a nifty move to get around the Leafs defense there and backhands it right past Matt Murray. Let's see here. Kampf can't quite clear it here. Barkov will get it to Cousins, and yeah, he just makes a nice move protecting the puck away from Aston Reese and Liljegren as well. Gives a little bit of a ear cup to the crowd there. So a 3-2 game here as Cousins will pull the Panthers within one. Ooh, a big hit by McCabe there on Cousins. Now some hitting going along. There's another hit there. Oh, Kerfoot. Kerfoot really could be called for a hold here. There's no penalty, though. I'm shocked. I am very, very shocked. There was no call on Kerfoot as he basically had his hand up into the head of someone. Lafferty gets hit by Cousins. Brody dodges a hit there, but Ekblad keeps the puck in. Oh, Lundell with a pass out front. Goes off of Matthews skating wide. Now Matthews. He'll put it in. Gets past Ekblad here. And wraps it right back around for the other side. Justin Hall shoots it, and that gets blockered away. A good blocker punch from Bobrovsky there to clear the zone. Marner will dump it right back in. Forsling steals it from him. Oh, and a shot there. Bobrovsky can't quite find it for a second as it was in his skates. He didn't know quite where it was. There's a turnover by Matthews there. Matthews. A takeaway by Matthews is maybe how I should phrase that. Nylander will bring it in. He goes around the net. Still holding on to it here. Nylander at the point. Leaves it for Gustafsson. Gustafsson puts it on the wing here. Open wing. Bunting up high, shoots off the side of the net in behind. Boris can't quite get away there. A good poke check by Shen, but Declare will bring it out. Nylander does a good job shielding him away and getting him off the puck. Verhaeghe with a shot, stopped by Murray. Shen with a hit on Verhaeghe there. I would love to see the hits in this game so far. I definitely think the Panthers are hitting a little bit more than the Leafs, but Leafs are starting to hit back a little bit here as well. Reinhart can't quite get it back there as it hops over the stick. I'm not sure what defenseman that is for Florida, but it was the Florida defenseman. That cross pass there was blocked by Burfoot. So that one gets through to Chuck. Can't quite. He tries to go back, and Kerfoot will block that pass again. So the Panthers have 10 comeback wins this season. Last season they had 29. That is insane. 29 comeback wins. A lot. Oh, a nice pass here. Bunting with a little bit of a break. Shoots! Good save by Bobrovsky. Achari with a really good pass to find Bunting and couldn't quite put it past Bobrovsky. Shots are 6-11 for the Panthers in this period. Hall will bring it in. Shoots. Shrugged away by Bobrovsky. Giordano will hold the puck in for a second. The Panthers will grab a hold of it here. We'll be able to clear it. Verhaeghe tried to get it back from Montour. Weren't quite able to do so, and Lafferty will turn the puck the other way. Dump it in. Matthews is the one that's forechecking here. He's on it first. Can't quite get it to Marner. Shen at the point. He'll put that in deep. Marner. Move at the line. Marner to Matthews. Oh, hits the stick of Montour. Or skate, sorry, of Montour. I don't even know if that was fully intentional. Goodis at the point. Shoots. Goes wide. Verhaeghe tried to get it to the point there. It was up over the head. Panthers will bring it back in. Here's Barkov. Got the assist on the Cousins goal. A nice move there. In the zone. It goes to the far side for Ekblad. Now in deep for Barkov. Getting shadowed by Tavares. Now Ekblad. Nice move. Puts it out front and Murray will cover it. Ooh. That was a nice little dangle by Ekblad there. Oh, man. So 2:55 left to go in this period. 3-2 is the score. Let's check on the other games. See how they're going. The Wild and Flyers are still tied at 3. Capitals are now up 4-0 on the Blackhawks. Bruins up 3-1 on the Canadiens. Rangers have tied it up against the Hurricanes 1-1. Senators are still up 3-1 on the Lightning. Who got that third goal? That was Bouchard. So, the Brinkat still looking for the hat trick in that game. Blues are up 4-2 on the Red Wings. Kraken up 1-0 on the Predators. And that does it for the live game so far. We'll see. The one that I'm really... The two games that I'm interested in are, well, outside of this one, obviously, are the later tonight games. Vegas, Calgary, Winnipeg, Anaheim. Even though I'm not sure how much Calgary really deserves to be in the playoffs, I want them to be in it. I do think that they could kind of turn it around, that's for sure. But yeah, we'll see if they're able to do so. They're showing Bunting's chance here as he gets in behind the defense, tries to backhand it, and Bobrovsky just gets that glove there. And here's the Marner pass. Oh no, it was intentional by Montour. All right, that's a good stop by Montour. And now Ekblad here makes a nice move on Nylander, tries to sift it through, and Murray made that save. Shots 24-18 in favor of the Panthers. Leafs will win that draw in their own zone here. Pass up ahead for Matthews. Bobrovsky is 6-0-1 in his last 7 starts with a .267 goals against average. Matthews trying to battle to the front, and Yarncroke banned on that shot, and there will be a penalty upcoming here. I think Matthews drew a call. I think it was a hooking call. So the Leafs will get a power play with 2:32 left to go. Ekblad is the one going to the box here. Let's take a look at exactly what the call is. I think it's a hooking. So Marner forechecking here. Matthews comes in to help out, and yep, it's a stick right into the hands of Matthews. That kind of stops him from getting the puck as quickly as he can. The Leafs battling for the draw here. Panthers will win it, and Forsling will gather the puck, and he skates with it. He takes the shot. Glove down by Murray. He plays it to Gustafsson. It was a little bit of a scary play, but the Leafs will break out here. Matthews can't quite enter the zone. He was knocked off that puck. The Leafs gather it back. Now Marner with some speed. He'll get in. Marner with a line. Oh, and now the Leafs are going to get a 5-on-3 penalty. As far as I know, this is the first time this season the Leafs have had a 5-on-3. Yeah, that's what they're saying. The first time that the Leafs have had a 5-on-3 power play this season. They've never had one, which you would think is almost impossible. But yeah, as Marner gets tripped up entering the zone here, I think they're going to call a timeout. Hold on, give me 1 second. Yeah, the Leafs call a timeout here to let their guys rest up a little bit, give them some direction as well. 2 minutes left here to go in the period. It's going to be, looks like they're going 5 forwards here. Bunting, Matthews, Tavares, Marner, and Nylander. So 5 forwards for the 5-on-3. 2-man advantage for 1 minute, 29 seconds. I mean, you kind of have to capitalize on this one, right? Like, you haven't had a 5-on-3 the entire season. You got to capitalize on it. You got to do something with it, especially with it being 1 minute and 30 seconds. It's not like it's a short one. Tavares up against Barkov here. It's Barkov, Gudis, and Stahl for the Panthers. Ref not dropping the puck yet. He's saying that they need to... He's waving Tavares, so Matthews will take the draw. Matthews loses it here. And Gudis goes to clear it. Tavares does a good job keeping the puck in, but it's only for a second. The Leafs will have to go back in the neutral zone. Nylander gets the puck. Nylander comes in. Pass. Oh, what a save by Bobrovsky. No, Bunting scores. Okay. All right. The second opportunity there, Bunting pots it home. But what an unbelievable save by Bobrovsky. Holy crap. So Nylander brings the puck in, gets it back, and makes a nice pass there. Oh, no, it hit the side of the net. All right, all right. I can calm down a little bit. It hit the side of the net. It wasn't a save by Bobrovsky. I thought Bobrovsky got that. But no, Tavares just missed it. He gets it back, and it just hit the side of the net too. Just hit the side of the net. I really thought that was a save by Bobrovsky. I truly thought that he saved it. But off the side of the net, Tavares gathers it back, and Bunting will make sure that he doesn't make that mistake. The Leafs still have a power play here. Nylander will put it back for Matthews. They have 1 minute and 10 seconds left to go on this power play. Nylander, far side, takes the shot. Misses the net. Matthews. So it's Gustafsson out here now instead of Bunting. Bunting gets the goal and gets off. Matthews will leave it for Marner. Gustafsson in deep here. We'll give it to Tavares. Tavares has 2 Florida players on him. Nylander coming in to help out. Tavares still can't quite get it free here, and now the puck squirts out front, and that will be cleared. 30 seconds left here to go in the period, and pretty much on the power play as well. There's only 1 second difference there. Yarncroke will bring it in as that second unit is out there. Bunting gets hit hard there by Reinhart. Puck squirts free, though. Liljegren will jump onto it. Don't think the Leafs will get an opportunity. There's only 8 seconds left here to go in the period. There's a battle on the sideboards. Yarncroke trying to find it and put it up front. Can't quite do so. And the period will come to an end. So the Leafs get their first 5-on-3 of the season, and they do capitalize on it as Bunting will sink that goal. Leafs are up 4-2 here going in to the third period. A good game so far. I want to check the hits here. Let's check the hits. So I guess we can talk about who scored. So Nylander got the Leafs up 2-1 early, and Matthews doubled down on his game as well. Cousins made it a 1-goal game, but Bunting with that 5-on-3, like I said, got that 2 lead back for the Leafs. So the hits here, I'm shocked. It apparently, according to the NHL app here, hits are only 15-16. I thought that they were a lot higher. I guess it was just for a brief moment there, kind of in the second, after the Cousins goal, that really kind of picked up the hitting. There was probably it felt like 6 hits within like a minute, on both sides. But I'm shocked that it's only 15-16 in favor of the Panthers. I thought it would be a lot more than that, but I guess not. We're going to play some more NHL Hits 2003 here. I think this one is the Panthers game is what we're going to play in our little game here. So we'll see if the Leafs in my game can beat the Panthers, and we'll see how that mimics what's going to happen in real life as well. Well, this one is on February 5th, so let's get over here. I guess we should change probably the scores. Scores are 4-2. There we go. Let's do the usual lineup. No need to change anything. Yeah, we'll do that. That's what we'll do. So, playing in Florida here. We'll see if we can beat the Panthers in this game here. And then we might honestly fast forward to maybe some playoffs or something. We'll see.
Toss out your halos and let's go.
All right. Let's win this draw, Sundin. Oh,
Successful on the draw.
did not win that draw.
Now with the puck. He gets the play by Caberlet. Mogilny. The puck
But,
by Luongo.
make them aggressive again.
Bure.
Oh, Bure.
Sundin.
That was close.
Sundin. Now Caberlet. Mogilny. Fires.
Uh-oh.
Move to Bure.
Okay,
Now Ozil.
Bure, for some reason,
He just gets
went way back in his own end. Get out of here. All right.
by Ozil.
I like how I was just hitting people instead of... I blocked my own shot, Caberlet.
By Mogilny. Kozlov.
Caberlet again. Caberlet always blocks my own shots, I feel like.
Bure.
And I guess everyone kind of does, but I don't know. I feel like Caberlet is the
By Mogilny. Taken out.
one that does it the most.
Grabs the loose puck. Makes the shot.
But yeah, I guess it's Luongo in goal, hey? Ooh,
Dong.
I didn't like that play by Belfour there. It felt like he almost just let it go past him.
Back to Mogilny.
Oh, what a passing play there. I want to see this again.
I'm not confident
Sheesh.
that the defense were doing all they could to stop that shot.
Great passing play. And Dean puts it home. Some of these angles make it so hard to know what moves they're actually doing. Oh, I missed it. Oh.
Now Sundin. He sends Mogilny. Caberlet.
Oh, Caberlet, why'd you take so long to shoot that?
Caberlet shoots. Big hit by Caberlet.
I don't know why he took so long to shoot it.
By Sundin. Caberlet.
Again,
Shot
just
off
shoot
target.
quickly.
Now Ozil. He moves it ahead.
Hit the one-timer, my dude.
Either I'm seeing double, or they're really hitting out there.
Luongo. Saved by
Oh,
Mogilny.
I just completely missed him, but it's alright. Sundin gets the poke check there.
Now Mogilny.
Oh, what a save.
By Luongo. The shot deflects.
I meant to hit him, but
Head to
I
Kozlov.
got the puck
Solid.
before
Made by Mogilny.
I
Over
pressed the
Mogilny.
button to hit, so it did that move.
Play
Oh,
broke
oh.
by Ozil. It's played back.
Ozlich apparently just
Catches him with his head down.
blocked that one there.
Going up ice with the puck. One-timer.
Oh no, that is so bad.
Fired.
Bure.
Solid stop.
Good save by Belfour on that one.
Who's there? A big painful
All right.
body check.
Oh, come on. Why you guys... One time it's so bad.
Knocked down hard. Caberlet
There we go.
picks it up.
That's the kind of one-timer that I wanted.
Now Caberlet shoots it.
What a
Up.
save by
Grabs the loose puck.
Luongo there.
Let's look from there, son. Denied. Cycle to Bure. Back to Ozilin. Now Kozlov.
Check
Get outta
out
here.
all the hits.
Mogilny with the puck.
It's
Now
a back.
Dane.
Nope.
Block shot. Alone in front.
I like how he
By
just
Belfour.
kind of bumped into the goalie
Here's
and
a shot.
completely lost the puck apparently. Oh, what a poke check by Luongo there.
Hit me, baby, one more time.
Oh, huge save.
Takes the shot. Bure controlling the puck. And this
Get outta
guy's
here.
ready to burst into flames. Ozilin. He moves the puck over to
Couldn't-
Bure. Belfour.
I just kept getting
Over.
stun locked there because
Man, we've seen a lot of hits.
It's passed back.
he just kept bumping into me.
Moved up.
I couldn't do anything.
By Mogilny.
Ooh, good stick there.
Caberlet.
Oh, what a save.
By Mogilny. The shot.
I love the goalies just standing still like
Ends the period.
after the period
The
ends,
first, but only
letting the
by a
pucks
goal.
just hit them.
Where'd these guys learn to pass?
13-3 are the shots on goal. All right, well,
We're back for the second
we'll see if maybe
period
the
of action.
Panthers can oh,
Kozlov
won.
gets the puck
He
on
won the draw.
Bure back to Ozilin.
Right, get out of here.
He played to Bure. There's the shot. A
They're just
save.
like spinning.
Moved up by
I
Mogilny.
love that that's how you
Lost
dodge a
the puck.
check in this game. It's just to
passed back.
spin.
Now Kozlov. It's played up.
Do a little
Cut off by
Whee!
Mogilny.
whee.
A shot by Kozlov.
I don't know, man. All right, I don't know.
Now Mogilny.
Once again, like, why do they take so long to?
Carefully grabs it.
Is it me or is it the game? That's where I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's me that makes it so like they take so long. That's a huge save by Luongo. Oh, Sundin gonna get the shot away. Yeah, I don't. What was that?
What a
Okay, well,
superb
yes,
save
thank you.
right
That was
there.
the equalizing marker, but I just. Okay. You know, I thought it maybe would not happen like that, but it did, I guess. Here to say hi, Fnatic sucks, indeed. Hello, and Fnatic sucks to you as well. Oh, Mogilny, come on.
Picks up the puck. Launches a one-timer. It's blocked. Sends it over. Kozlov.
Right, huge save by Belly.
To Caberlet. Thrown up to Mogilny. Sun with the wrist shot.
Both teams
Get outta here.
sure are physical.
Sundin. Delivered by Kozlov. Strip.
Both of us just missed our checks. Oh, that was hilarious. We just in the corner, both of us not dealing with the puck at all and just missing our checks on each other. Oh, he was scared of me coming in on him. That's a huge save. Oh my God. Get out of here, Luongo.
Has got the puck. A solid check there. By Luongo. What a bone-crushing hit that was.
Dude, Luongo is standing on his head. Come on, man.
The puck by
A
Mogilny.
huge poke check.
It's played up. Sundin shoots. Stop.
My God.
To Kozlov. He sent to Ozil.
How do I get past this goalie, man? You know what would be funny? What?
It's passed back. A good check by Bure.
Oh, huge poke check.
Fed to Caberlet. Now Mogilny. Nice by Ozilin.
Nice by Ozilic. Not even nice check, just nice.
Belt picks up the puck. Ouch! Oh, I felt that one
Oh,
from here.
man.
The puck stolen by Bure.
Yeah, I had a feeling that was coming.
Kozlov. Fed up to Ozilin. Caberlet just nailed
Even though I had a feeling it was coming, I did not try and, you know, dodge it. I just had a feeling it was coming. That's as far as my brain thought of it. If no one bought a Fanatics jersey and they got rid of the 10-year contract, yeah, that would be nice. I unfortunately do not think that's going to happen. But I mean, I don't know, like, if, I'm sure, like, if they get enough backlash, like, I'm not going to completely boycott the Fanatics jerseys quite yet, just because we don't know exactly what they're going to look like.
We're even through the second, so let's see who can get.
But, yeah, like, if...
We're all set for the third period of action.
I think, like, I have a hard time really believing that, you know, they're going to... Like, if they're that bad, if the NHL's jerseys are that bad, that they would just, like, be okay with that. I don't know, like... But my issue is, like, I don't think they're going to be that bad, but I just don't think they're also going to be good, is my thing. I don't know. I mean, I guess we'll have to see, but, oh, no. Caberlet was all alone.
Kozlov back to Bure. Fed to Ozilin. Kozlov.
Oh, that's a huge defensive play.
Mogilny. Solid stop. Ozilin. Back to Bure. Their whole team is on fire.
Yep.
Pucks by
Got ball 4. Poke check.
Great by
Oh.
Ozilin.
I don't know if I would call that a great hit, but it was kind of more of just like a mugging.
Fired. Terminated. A pushing check by Bure. Bure
But
picks up the
yeah,
puck.
I mean,
Passes
they're
across.
definitely,
Cut off by Sundin.
they would have to get like
Brings his back.
so much unbelievably
That had to leave a mark.
It's moved
insane
back. Bure.
backlash,
Save.
and Fanatics would have to like basically
I really did. Mogilny with the
be
wrist
so stubborn not to change anything for the NHL to just
to Caberlet.
completely
Sun-
negate that contract. I'm sure it's not easy just to
That'll rattle your
void
team.
it as well either, right? Like, I'm sure it's not
by Luongo.
not as simple as like, hey, we don't like the product you're making, gonna void your contract.
Move the puck up the ice.
I don't know. I mean, I guess I also don't I don't know really too much about that stuff, so I could be very wrong on that, but I feel like it would be kind of difficult to void that kind of contract.
Pass to Sundin. Release. Long pass made to Kozlov. He passed the puck back to Bure. Kozlov moves it to Bure.
Oh yeah, I just remembered that. I thought I was winning, so I was like, yeah, I'm fine with, like, you know,
Caberlet moves it
not
to
scoring here.
Sundin.
No, I need to score. I'm well, we're tied.
Now with the puck.
Ah,
Passes across.
if I got that pass away, I think
To the ice by
that was going in.
A save. Ozil picks up the puck. Now Bure. Pass to Kozlov.
Come on.
Back to Bure. Stripped by Sundin.
Sundin, you gotta shoot it faster than that. Once again, like, is that a me thing? Is that a, like, or is it under certain circumstances they take so long to shoot it? Or do I need to do something special? Like, I don't know.
Up by Mogilny. Solid made by Kozlov. Now Sundin.
Oh, what a save.
The shot. Caberlet picks up the rebound. Caberlet caught him looking
Come
the other
on.
way. Sundin skates up ice with the puck. Sundin.
Oh my God,
Shot
it's a
deflected.
block shot.
Long pass made by Bure. All alone in
Oh,
front.
Cabriolet overskates the puck.
Sundin. He shoots. Do I smell smoke? Where's the fire? Ding dong. All
Dude,
alone.
I swear to God.
Toss.
Okay.
Let's a slap shot go. Let's take it to
Gonna say,
overtime.
if they score here, I'm gonna be pissed. Right, OT. Definitely shoot out. 45-11. You should stream one Flames game before the season's end. That'd be so sick. Yeah, I probably should. I would like, you know, I'd like to be able to stream a Flames game in the playoffs. Even though I know that's kind of probably not going to happen. But I don't know, it still could.
Now Sundin. Stripped by Ozolinch. He moves it ahead.
They still could make the playoffs, right? For sure. I mean, they could. It's definitely a chance, but I don't know. It's quite unlikely. But man, I want them to make it so bad.
The puck by Sundin. Fed to Bure. Ozolinch picked up by Sundin.
I mean, if the Flames win tonight and the Jets lose, then really helps their chances, but you know, that's basically, you basically have to rely on the fact that it's the Flames beating one of the better teams in the Pacific and the Jets losing to one of the worst teams in this Pacific. Pretty difficult. Oh my God, Luongo's insane.
Solid contact. Now Caberlet.
He's standing on his head. Oh, it's a good stick.
Sundin moves it over to Mogilny. Whipped up by Caberlet. Hit me, baby, one more time.
Ah, man.
It's played back. Sent back to Kozlov.
Just let me score a goal.
Fed to Bure. Kozlov.
Better keep your head up tonight.
Good job, Balfour.
Side to Sundin.
Hey,
Shot
well,
by Bure.
sorry, Balfour.
Fires a wrist shot. Stopped by Belfour. Mogil takes control of the puck. Moved over to Sundin.
Man.
Save. Now Bure. Big hit
I wish
by
that they would
Mogilny.
not go so towards the center of the net. Oh no. Okay. He decided not to do a cross crease pass there. Again, McGillney, you're taking too long with that shot there. The Poshak.
By Belfour. The puck by Ozolinch. The puck by Sundin. Ozolinch takes charge and
They just
brings the
said
puck up ice.
they just said the puck by, you know, someone like 3 different times there.
Pucks by Ozolinch.
Okay, once again.
Passes over.
We're just playing a little bit of
Mogilny.
missing the
Now
hits.
Mogilny. Shoots. Stop. Mogilny corrals the rebound. Takes a shot.
Now this
Oh,
is good
man.
physical hockey.
Ozolinch back to Bure.
Oh no.
Takes a shot. Denied by Belfour. He plays it across.
Okay, come on, right here, right here.
To Sundin. Shot denied.
No.
Passes back to Bure.
Just let me score, damn it.
Wow, it's a pinball game out there.
Now Sundin.
Oh my
Shot
God, I
blocked.
would have scored, but it was
Kozlov.
blocked.
It's moved back. Sundin gives him a
Come on.
wake-up call. Here's a one-timer. It's moved
I want
over.
to die.
Ay,
I just want to win the game.
by Sundin. This overtime period is at
What are the shots? Like 50 to 16. Getting stonewalled by Luongo, dude.
Sundin gets the puck on the draw. Left,
There we go.
the final
Thank God.
in the coffin.
Caberlet
Call overtime boring, can you?
puts it home. Thank God. I did it. McGillney with a pass out front to Caberlet, and it just squeaks through the 5-hole.
Folks here,
Shots were 55 to 16. Hits 88 to 55. That's a tough one. That's a tough one for sure. That one I was He was the first Russian player to win the Lady Byng trophy. I don't know. Okay. Apparently no players won as of 2002. I wonder if that's changed. I'm gonna actually look that up right now. I am going to look that up right now. I want to see if that has Lady Bing winners. All right, 1 second. Let me just make sure that I save this season properly, so I don't have to play that game again. Great. Let's make sure that, okay, the game is starting here as well, which is good. Let's change the period to third. All right, well, apparently, and by not apparently, I mean, Datsuk won the Lady Bing, like, for 1, 2, 3, 4 years in a row there. Barkov with a shot that goes wide, so there is a Russian who's won the Lady Bing. Marner can't enter the zone there. I think he kind of got stopped up a little bit by the linesman. But 4-2 here for the Leafs. 2-goal lead. The a turnover here, and Duclair just couldn't quite grab a hold of that one. Oh, Bunting. I didn't like that from Bunting as he backhanded it right towards the middle of the ice, and it wasn't great there. But yeah, Florida a lot better at comebacks last year. We'll see if they can come back in this game right here. Hopefully not. Stahl can't hold the line. I get stumped right back in. Gustafsson will give it a Liljegren. Up ahead. Kerfoot gets bumped off the puck by Stahl. Lomberg will grab a hold of it, take a shot. Stopped by Murray. Stahl out front. And that puck deflects out of the zone. Gudas couldn't hold that. Now the Leafs will get it out. Achari on the puck here. Is this going to be icing? They don't call it icing. And Gudas will be back to pick up that puck. Gudas dumps it in. McCabe on there, and his stick breaks on him. Leafs will have to battle here as McCabe has no stick. Aston Reese gives the one to him, and he goes to the bench. Leafs are able to clear it, but it will be an icing. I mean, at least, you know, at least you're not down a player with a stick. Yeah, they're showing some turnovers here early by the Leafs. As they've kind of had 3 turnovers here early. Not great. Hopefully, they can get that out of their game here with 3 minutes gone, almost 3 minutes gone here in the third. That puck gets dumped in to the Panthers zone. Ekblad back. He finds Tkachuk, gets it up for Barkov. It's a nice move over. The puck back for Tkachuk, and he'll put it wide. Ekblad in deep for Barkov. Finds Tkachuk. That gets blocked. Tkachuk again. And that actually got his stick knocked out of his hand, so Leafs will gather it. Aston Reese with a shot wide of the net. Aston Reese again now battling in the corner for it. Kampf will find the loose puck. Marner at the point with a shot. Gobbled up there by Bobrovsky. Leafs probably putting out their Matthews, Marner, Yarncrook line here. Yeah, that was a good block by Hall in front. as Kachuk had a little bit of a good opportunity near the side of the net. All 12 minutes, 59 seconds of ice time, 2 shots on goal. Panthers will get the puck off the draw here. Get it in deep. Jen here on the far side makes a move, gets the puck out. Ooh, someone got hit. I feel like that was interference on Marner, or against Marner, but no call. And Gustafsson goes after him. Here's a little bit of a cross check. Battle here in the corner. Gustafsson will pick up the loose puck as it goes to him, and Tavares tried to dump it in, but it went into the Panthers bench. Oh my god, that was so interference by Cousins. And Marner falling kind of took bunting as well. I don't know how that's not interference. That's right by the puck. Like, it's Marner didn't have the puck, but it was it was in the area. I don't know how you don't call that interference. Crazy. Yeah, I don't know how that's not a penalty there. So it's an offensive zone draw here for the Leafs. They have a 48% won faceoffs. Tavares will win it. A shot from the point. Rebound. Tavares can't shove it home. Duclair will take it out. Forsling makes a move. Puts it out front, and Duclair couldn't put it where he wanted it to. Tavares battling for it. Forsling at the point. And now that puck deflects off, up and out of play. It's off a Panther player, so there's no penalty on the play. OMG, Vegas scored 4 times in the first 10? No shot. You're joking. Okay. You got me. You legitimately got me. You unironically got me. Oh, wow. Damn. What the hell? Why would you do that to me? I was like, what the? I mean, like, the thing is it wouldn't surprise me, though. like, it would surprise me, but, like, I'd be like, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Kind of. Damn, you. Oh, a shot hit off of a stick there, changed deflection, and went wide. Aston Reese doesn't have a stick. It was the one that blocked the shot, so it's broken. Now Aston Reese will pick it up as he got a new stick from the bench. Gives it to McCabe. You did troll me. You got me. 100%. I was also like, has the game even started yet? I was like, I feel like it hasn't been 10 minutes in. Like, maybe in like the first minute or so, but I mean, it looks like it has started now, but you totally got me. That's funny. Matthews can't find that puck. Stahl will put it back in deep. Ooh, a nice move out front there by Kachuk. Couldn't get a shot on goal. Stahl again at the point here. It's poke checked. But the Panthers are still able to keep it in. Lundell battling with Matthews. White trying to help him out. And puck is still kept in. Montour with the shot. Stop there. Rebound. It's still loose. And Marner will clear it. Ooh. Montour has it in his own zone. The Tavares line is out. I feel like they have not... Leafs haven't rolled their lines very much in this period. I feel like they've they've kind of stacked up on this Matthews and Tavares. Those two lines, as that puck finds its way to Matt Murray and into his glove, he'll hold on. 13:21 left to go here. Leafs are still up. Let's take a look here at the actual scores of the games. Let's not get trolled here. So the Capitals are up 5-1 on the Blackhawks. Bruins 3-2 on the Canadiens. Canadiens are coming back. We'll see. Rangers take the lead 2-1 against the Hurricanes. Senators are up 4-2 on the Lightning. Want to see Brandstrom, the fourth goal for the... Oh, it's... There's the actor that plays Todd in Community is in this commercial, and I don't think I've seen him in any other thing, but I guess he's in a Dr. Pepper commercial. Good for him. 4-2 are the Blues over the Red Wings. Kraken still up 1-0, and then 0-0s for the other games that just started. The Flyers won against the Wild. In a shootout, sorry. Van Riemsdyk with the winner. Good old JVR. You know, I was kind of hoping the Leafs would get JVR at the deadline, to be completely honest. They need help on that left-hand side. I still feel like, even though, you know, they're a little bit better, they've, you know, I don't think they made terrible moves at the deadline, but I still think that they needed a little bit of help on the left. You have two Leafs JVR jerseys. I mean, I loved him when he was a Leaf. I really, really liked him a lot. I don't have any JVR jerseys, but I definitely would not mind some, that's for sure. But yeah, I wanted him to come back because I think he fits a lot of the Leafs' needs, where they need... Oh, Kerfoot gets hit hard by Montour. But Tavares will pick up the puck, shoots, blocked there. But yeah, I feel like he just kind of fills a lot of the Leafs' needs, but he is also a $7 million player, so it was pretty hard to kind of find him and fit him under the cap. They would need to move out some players, so I don't think the Leafs really wanted to do that too much, obviously, with only moving out Sandin and Engvall. Not like they moved a lot of players off their roster. And, you know, it was also looking like JVR was supposed to go to Detroit anyways, but I think Detroit needed to make another deal happen to make that work. There's a play stopped here. Oh, Barkov seems to be... He was down for a little bit, but he's getting up on his own. I think he's okay, but I want to see what happened here. Oh, yeah, it's Reinhardt running into Barkov. Unintentional, but they both run into each other. Barkov kind of has his head forward as well. Ooh, you don't like to see that. You don't want that, that's for sure. But I mean, it's good Barkov gets up on his own. We'll see if he has to go maybe into concussion protocol. I don't think he will, but we'll see if they take him away. Obviously, you know, if you're a Florida fan, you really don't want that. You know, having your best player go down right before the playoffs starting, as you're still trying to fight for that playoff spot. Lafferty will find Kampf here, gets it up ahead. McCabe with a shot. I think he was looking for a little bit of a rebound there, but Bobrovsky did a good job deflecting that into the corner. Leafs will gather it back up in the neutral zone. They'll change up. Shen will get it in deep. Bar's line is out here again, and a high sticking on Nylander. Or maybe that was Bunting, sorry. So the Leafs touch up here. There's a little bit of a pushing and shoving by Shen and Lomberg in the corner here after the whistle. But let's see this high stick. I saw the player go down. And then I think I thought it was Nylander, but the way that he was pointing, that seems like something Bunting did. Yeah, so it is Bunting. He's saying it wasn't his stick. Let's see. Yep, it's not his stick. It's not his stick. Yep, it is Cousin's stick. Or sorry, Gudis' stick, sorry. That gets Cousin in the face. Yeah, and Bunting was aggressively pointing down. Like I saw right after the play, he was saying that it wasn't his stick. But let's take a look here. See if they bring this one back. The refs are discussing. But let's see. Okay, yeah. They're calling it back. That's good. I mean, to be honest, like, you know, when yeah, it was Gudis' stick that rides up on Cousins there. But, you know, when Bunting is in the area and you know, he's usually you know, has not had a good relationship, I'll say. Bunting has not had a good relationship with the refs as of late. So, you know, I'm not very shocked that they thought it was his stick. And to be completely honest, I think that was a pretty difficult one to call right away, but they got the call right in the end. So it's all that matters. Honestly, I don't know if I would rather them check, like call it and then check it. I don't know. I'm very iffy on doing a lot of reviews. Oh, there's a fan that is chirping in the stands there as Matthews finds Yarncroke. Yarncroke comes in, can't quite shoot it. Matthews fell down there. I'm surprised that there's no call on that play. Dude, I feel like there's some fans in the stands that are chirping back at each other. I'm not quite too sure. What's going on? I'm watching the crowd more than the game here. I don't know. Oh, there's like people like standing up doing like punching maneuvers, not towards other people, but just towards the game. I don't know what's happening. There was a guy that I thought was like chirping someone. All right, it looks like it's settled down now. All right, it Leafs here. Gathered the puck up. Breakout. And Campbell put it just went wide of the net, so Verhaeghe will now break in. Ooh, makes a nice move on Hall, but can't quite get past Giordano. That would have been a little bit of a nifty move if he got past both. Kerfoot will get to the red line and dump it in, make sure that's not icing. Stahl comes in, gives it to Lomberg. Lomberg shoots. Loved down by Murray. And that is stopped there. Yeah, Forsling. I don't know. No, I don't think that should be a penalty. I think that's Forsling and Matthews just kind of battling, and Matthews is the one that falls down. I think maybe if the puck went over to Matthews, I think you probably want to argue that a little bit more. But with the puck not even going to Matthews at all, didn't really affect the play too much. I'm fine with them not calling that. I think that's fine. But in the moment, I was like, nah, maybe. I was like, I probably would have liked that, but no, I'm fine with no call there. Now you got me checking the Flames and Flames and Golden Knights game. I want to make sure that they're not getting dominated here. Still 0-0, so all good. A little tired, to be completely honest. A movie? Is that what I'm watching? It is a movie. I thought it was it's a trailer, I guess. Maybe, yeah, the Air Jordans. But I thought it was just I don't know, I thought it was just like an ad for the Air Jordans for a second. I guess it's a trailer. Didn't know that movie was coming out. It's news to me. So Sheldon Keefe was talking to Bunting there. I guess maybe Bunting was freaking out a little bit more than I saw, because they were just talking on the broadcast how, you know, he could have got maybe a 10-minute misconduct for, I guess, how he was chirping to the officials, or at least talking to the officials. So Keefe trying to calm him down. Worked out in the end anyway, so whether Bunting was arguing or not. Aston Reese will get it up ahead for Tavares. Tavares on his own here, so he'll just slowly bring it in. Gudis will sweep in and grab the puck away from him, as Tavares was battling with I think it's Mahura. I think it's the other defenseman there. Marner dumps it in. Gudis will get that puck. He tries to shoot it up against the wall there, and Leafs hold on to it, but they go around the other side, and Forsling will find it. Matthews does a good job lifting the stick there, getting the puck. Matthews coming in, backhand shot. Oh, and it just went wide. A one-handed backhand by Matthews, looking for that hat trick, and not quite getting past Bobrovsky there, but it was close. As Matthews did a really good job just lifting the stick, getting the puck, trying to force his way to the front of the net. He couldn't really find the space to do so, so he just flips it on goal with the backhand there. And he might as well do that. Bobrovsky didn't even really know where it was for a bit, so might as well give it a try. Now, puck at the point here. I think the Giordano that stopped that cycle there. Now Murray's out here. Oh, it was Gustafsson, sorry. Murray will play to Liljegren, who gets it to Gustafsson. He goes back in his own zone. Now Nylander with a little bit of speed here, brings it in, shoots, rebound. Tavares was tied up, so the puck went wide. Now Nylander again gets it to Bunting with a shot stop there. Puck in deep. Nylander still has it. Bobrovsky looking for the boat check. Bunting! Oh, just couldn't quite tap it home. Couple opportunities there for the Leafs. They'll change up here as the puck comes back out into their own zone. McCabe gets it up ahead. Matthews is out there again. Matthews. Oh, that puck almost deflects off of Ekblad and goes in. Ekblad almost sniped it on his own net. Nice shot there. Murray makes the save. Luosterainen was poking at it. Needs to take exception to that. I want to see this puck here. Okay, so they're showing the stick lift by Matthews on Duclair. Couldn't quite get around Forsling, but a one-hand back. And there. Bobrovsky made that save, but I want to see that opportunity of Matthews. I think he was trying to find Marner on the far side. And Ekblad swings his stick out. He connects with the puck, but it almost kind of looked like it almost went top shelf, to be honest. Let's take a look at the other games here. Should be few that are ending. Yeah, the Capitals will win that one. Looks like 6-1. The Senators scored another goal, 5-2 here. Brady Tkachuk got that power play goal, so. Still 0-0 with the Flames and Golden Knights. No goals there. How many minutes are left in this game? There is about 6 minutes left in the game. So if the Leafs win here, they'll most likely be 5 points up on the Lightning with 2 games in hand. Almost cementing that spot. Not quite, but okay, so here's Nylander with the shot. Yeah, that chance went wide. Chuck had an opportunity, and that one was covered there by Murray. Oh, out front, and they score! Kerfoot. That's like his first goal in like 40 games. Alex Kerfoot finally puts one home. He's smiling on there. He is very happy about that one. As Tavares does a good job shielding off Stahl from the puck and just puts it right out front, and Kerfoot goes 5-hole. Finally, man. Oh, I mean, Kerfoot did get that shootout winner against who did they get the shootout winner against? Or was it just a shootout goal? Oh, it was against the Senators, right? The Senators was that shootout winner. But he finally gets an actual goal that counts. Puts the Leafs up 5-2, gets that kind of insurance marker there. Now that will be an icing on the Panthers. 5 minutes left to go here. Okay, his last time was 25 games ago. It was against the Panthers, too. Wow. So 25 games since Kerfoot has scored. His 8th of the season. Sean Keefe giving him a few pats there. Hey, man, you know, I'll be honest. Like, I don't love Kerfoot, to be completely honest. But if he can contribute in the playoffs, man, that would be great. I would very much enjoy that if he could, you know, maybe pot some in the playoffs. Gustafsson is in the penalty box for high sticking, it looks like. I did not see any indication of a penalty. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, I thought what happened because there was a whistle there. I thought the puck maybe went out of play for a second, but no, it was DeClaire coming in for the hit. Gustafson gets his stick up high, and the Panthers pulled the goalie here as well, so it's going to be a 6-on-4. Barkov to down low for Kachuk. Now a shot there deflected, and Verhage couldn't quite get that rebound opportunity. It was blocked. Barkov again gets it to Verhage. Verhage doesn't find chance to shoot it. Osterinen goes around the net. That puck goes through the feet of Barkov, and now Marner coming in. A 2-on-1. It's a open net. Why did he give it to Camp? Okay, it went in anyways. Okay, I'm not sure what Marner was doing there. It's a 2-on-1, but there's an empty net, and he passed it for some reason. And thankfully, he gets a little bit of a break here as it goes right back to him, and it goes in. Yeah, he for some reason passes it, and why did he like not think that there was an empty net? Yeah, it deflects off Montour, and it goes right back to Marner, and I guess he decides to put it in the empty net that time around. But that was, like, I know you're up 5-2 with 4 minutes left, and you want to give it to a guy who, maybe doesn't score as often, and David Kampf, but just put the puck in the net, man. just sink him. Like, come on. I don't know why he would do that. I don't understand. And it's not even like he didn't really have a good shot, and Montour was doing a good job blocking the shot. Montour was like taking the pass. I don't know why he did what he did. I mean, it worked out. Whatever. It doesn't really matter, but it's just, I don't know. Ooh, Shen with a big hit on Lusterine there. That centering pass comes to Montour. So the Panthers do hold their goalie again. Now a pass out front. Goes to Montour, in that shot stopped by Murray, and he was looking to play it there for a second. I don't know if he was maybe looking for I don't know if maybe he was looking for just to clear it or to maybe try and score a goal. I'm not quite too sure. I mean, there was a little bit of a space there, but I think that would have been a bad idea if he dropped that puck. I don't think he was getting a shot away or even clearing it. He made the right decision to hold on. Panthers win the draw here. Matthews, ooh, almost stole that puck away. He's hunting for that empty net. Pass out front. Can't get a shot away. Matthews is kind of hurled over there. Oh, no. Matthews looks like he's hurt. Oh, no. He's hunched over, going to the bench. I think it's his, I think, it's maybe in the area you don't want to get hit in. I think is where he's laboring. It's, I think he got hit. I think he just said I got hit in the dick. I think that's what I don't know, maybe I'm not very good at lip reading, but I think he said I got hit in the dick. Now Kerfoot coming in with a breakaway. Oh. They have the empty net here for hey, the graphics guy. Come on. Graphics department, you gotta be better than that. They were saying that Panthers had an empty net, but there was not. I thought Kerfoot was gonna pot another one. I was so happy, and then turns out there's a goalie there. Now White in the neutral zone. Trying to see Matthews on the bench here, seeing if maybe he's all right. I think it is just I think he just got hit in the groin area. I think he should be fine. Just place where you don't really want to get hit, but probably going to be okay in the long run. I don't know. He's still kind of not feeling too good. So let's see. Oh yeah, right into the area, and he's just grabbing it right away. Yeah. Yeah, he should be fine. They were kind of saying on the broadcast that it might be his wrist. They were thinking to start off, which that would be really bad because he's had issues with his wrist obviously in the past, but I'm not as worried about his groin area. I think he'll be okay. He doesn't need it to play. He might need it to score, but not on a goalie. Pass out front here gets denied by Shen. A puck goes around Shen with a hit in the corner there. Achari does a good job getting the puck to Lafferty, and Leafs will get it out. Puck into the Panther zone. Mahara in deep. It's a Tagudis. I feel like this pair has been out there for a lot for the Panthers. I don't know, like maybe I'm wrong there, but I feel like that Gudis Mahara pairing has been out there for feels like majority of the game. I'll take a look at their time on ice after the game here, but we only got 45 seconds left to go. I feel like they've been out there for a lot. So 30 seconds here left to go. Gustafsson will clear it as Stahl can't hold it in. And that will be an icing, or a offside call, sorry. Offside on the Panthers there. So 30 seconds left to go. The Leafs will win this one here. The Panthers lose a few very valuable points to them, as they will still sit 1 point outside of the playoffs. And unless the Penguins win their game against the Stars tonight, then they'll be 3 points out of the playoffs. But yeah, they needed these points here, and the Leafs played a pretty good game to stop them. Murray was solid all the way through as well. That's an encouraging game for Matt Murray. Because, recently he's allowed 4 goals in basically, I think, was it like 3 or 4 games straight? He allowed 4 goals. So only allowing 2 here, that's positive. Especially considering that one of the goals, like he made the save, but it was just, his glove was in the net. So it's a good sign for Murray. I mean, I said at the start of the game that I do think Samsonov is going to be the starter in the playoffs, but I would love if Murray could get hot. And if he's the starter, as long as he's hot, then I'm down with it. Big win for the Islanders. Leafs. Oh, big win for the Islanders tonight of the Maple Leafs beating the Panthers in regulation. Need the Panthers to lose this, or Penguins to lose to the Stars in regulation as well. Yeah, we'll see if that can happen, but I do think the Islanders will probably make the playoffs. I think it'll probably be the Islanders in Pittsburgh, or the teams making the playoffs. That was my prediction a while ago. Obviously, the Panthers have made it a little bit more close, but so 6-2 is the final. Well, I'm just gonna write end. 3 letters. It fits a little bit better in my box thing that I have there. Rangers win a hard game against the Hurricanes. Get some payback from the loss to them on Tuesday night. Oh yeah, they did win. That's good. And the Senators beat the Lightning. That's a big win for the Leafs as well. They can be 5 points up on the Lightning. As they battle for that playoff position. Right. I wanted to take a look at the time on ice for Gudis and Mahura. So Gudis played 17 minutes. Mahura played 14. Montour with 22 minutes. Let's see, what about Ekblad here? Ekblad 19 minutes. Interesting. No, I just felt like I saw Gudis out there a lot. Which, I mean, he's out there a decent amount, but maybe not as much as I really thought. Either way, that is probably going to do it for me for this one. I think that is where I'm going to end the stream here. Latest jersey I got was the Adidas Devils Heritage jersey in the prime green from Sports K. Looks good in person. I very much like that jersey. I'm glad that they brought it back because that's definitely one of my favorite Devil jerseys for sure. I like it a lot. But yeah, I'm going to call it here. That's going to be it for me. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And I don't know when I'll stream next. Yeah, not quite too sure. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll see. But thanks for watching. See you guys next time.